Welcome to the Marketing Revolution Podcast. This is the underground movement of savage marketers from all over the world. We are not Fortune 500 companies. We are real entrepreneurs with real businesses that have one major thing in mind: to set goals and devour them daily. Because we understand everyone wants to eat, but only savage marketers are willing to do the hunt. Now let's get this revolution started.
Hey, what's up, everybody? John Hiley here with the Marketing Revolution Podcast and the Marketing Savage Facebook group, coming to you guys today with another podcast. And I kind of told you guys I was going to document the journey, and I've been dropping some podcasts here and there. I'm not as consistent as I was a couple months ago, where I was doing the podcast each and every day. I am definitely going to get back to that once we get settled in Texas. But my friends, man, it's just been crazy. One thing after the next. I literally am at a point in my life where I feel like an old life is being buried behind me and a new life is opening up, and it's a new beginning. And I'm so happy that each and every one of you listeners are part of that new beginning. It's so strange that we go through times in our life where we're literally leaving behind old identities and moving into new ones. This is, I'm at a point now where there's things that were part of my old life that are not coming with me to this next level, that are not coming with me on this move, that I'm leaving behind. Like, I specifically sold all my furniture. Like, I didn't want any of my furniture to come with me. Certain things that had logos on it from past businesses, I didn't want any of that stuff. In fact, something that I encourage all of you to do, there's times in our life that we need to purge things out. Almost like people talk about the spring cleaning. Well, there's times that you got to do a spring cleaning on your life. One of the very first things my friend Wendy Takaharo, who is a absolute savage in systemizing things, the very first thing that she does in a business when she comes in and pretty much takes over and begins implementing systems and processes, bringing order to chaos, the very first thing that she does is cut out everything that's not necessary. It's a process called simplification. Okay, so she calls that simplification. How many times in life do we get into businesses? Do we have relationships? Do we have, things going on in our life that are just overcomplicated? Like, I'm sitting here looking at my computer screen that just has a mess of things on it from probably years ago. I've got packed away, like, on my computer, stored in little files, things that I never go in and look at, things that I never need, but we tend to keep these things around in our life. So I'm getting to the point now where even, I'm telling you guys, I'm sitting here looking at my computer. Some of you guys have probably seen it before. I've got the Mac Pro, but it's like the old school. It's like a trash can style. It's the model before the one that just came out. And the thing's got a terabyte worth of memory, and then I've got an 8 terabyte hard drive that connects to it, and the fucking 8 terabyte hard drive is full. Oh, man, it's like, how many times do we just let things accumulate from the past that we never need? Like, I never dig into that hard drive and get anything out. And going back to the business scenario, the very first thing that Wendy Takaharo does is strips your business of anything that's unnecessary. I talked about this in some previous podcasts, the lenses that you've got to look at your business. I'm going to extend that to the lens that you've got to look into your life, right? So the lens that I talk about looking through your business are the three things that you look at. What can I eliminate? What can I automate? What can I delegate? Okay. What can I eliminate? What can I automate? What can I delegate? Okay. So I look at that when it comes to every task, everything that I do. I try to run it through that filter. I say, number one, is it necessary? Number two, can I automate it with technology today? Can it be something that I can automate it and it'll just do it on its own? Okay. The third thing I look at is, does it need a human touch? Well, can I delegate it? Because if it doesn't need my specific touch, then I'm going to need to delegate it. Okay. It's a lot in life, though. A lot in life. You look at like what's necessary. What have you not fucked with for the longest amount of time that you're allowing to stay and clutter and hold you back? Well, I'm here to tell you, my friends, I'm cutting it all out. Cutting it all out now. I'm purging. And it's almost like a death of an old person, like a death of an individual that kept things around that was not needed anymore. And when I step into the new light, and I encourage you guys to think about this in your life, think about doing this with yourself. When I step into that new light in this new life, I want to step into it with a different attitude. I want to step into it with an attitude of, what do I need? What do I want? What do I need? And that's it. I want to simplify things, my friends, because so much shit in our life gets cluttered. And when you got clutter, you got confusion. And when you got confusion, you got chaos. And when you got chaos, you can't get shit done. You can't live at your highest fucking power. You just can't do it, my friends. You're living in chaos. You need to harmonize. You need to become like nature. You need to become whole again. Many of you guys who haven't heard before, we did get the Marketing Savage launch. I got bestseller in every marketing category that we were in. I'm super freaking stoked about that, and I just want to tell you guys, like, I love getting the messages from you guys. Man, I just can't believe how many of you hit me up and you guys actually read the entire freaking book, or you're halfway through the book. I mean, we're literally a week out of launch. And just so you guys know, a week out of launch, I'm still running #1 bestseller in a category every single day. So we're 7 days out right now. I launched it last Thursday, and I'm recording this on Thursday, drop it on Friday morning. But 7 days out, we're still #1 in category. I'm going to see how long this lasts. So it keeps switching. It keeps flopping back and forth with different categories and what I'm #1 in. But I'm still #1 bestseller as of today. And I just want to thank all of you guys for the support. I mean, if it wasn't for all the savages out there that are listening to this podcast, that are bettering your life, that are part of this movement, part of this mission, this wouldn't be possible without you. And I'm 100% aware of that. And I want to just let all of you guys know that I appreciate that. If it wasn't for you, this would not even be possible. So I thank all y'all for not only listening to the podcast, but becoming a member of the Marketing Savage Facebook group. And I got to thank all of you guys, especially who are active members, who are in there posting, who are in there talking, who are in there commenting. Man, that's like almost the best favor that you can do for somebody that that has a group, or that has some sort of online business, is that just commenting and talking and chatting and helping with that type of stuff is huge. And I appreciate all of you guys who step in and do that. And just so you know, I will be doing the tequila giveaway today. And I've got the last bottle. You guys all wanted this bottle. It's the Dark Age Tequila. It's the best of the best. It's the top flight best that you can possibly get. Marketing Savage, custom engraved, very, very rare, small batch tequila that you can only get in my area. Is going to be given away tomorrow for anybody who bought the book and wrote a review on Amazon. And if you guys haven't went over and got the book yet, it's Marketing Savage. You just search that up, or you can search my name, John Hiley, up, and you will find my book. You pick up a copy of it, write me a review. You're going to be in the giveaway tomorrow. And, man, I'm driving to Texas on Sunday, my friends. So we're going to be packing everything up over these next few days. I'm throwing away a bunch of stuff right now, simplifying like I was just talking about in the podcast. I got a bunch of shit just sitting out in the middle of my shop that's going to be going into a U-Haul truck tomorrow, and it's going to be taken down to the dump yard. So super excited. Wish me luck, because when I'm driving on Sunday, we're taking 3 dogs, 2 separate cars. I'm also I've got a car. I'm going to have a car hauler, and I'm going to be hauling another car. So it's going to be crazy. And yes, we are going to be sleeping at another rest stop on the way down there, because there ain't no fucking way with 3 dogs I'm going to be able to get a hotel or turn this into some sort of lavish trip. Because I'm fucking savage like that. you savage, man, if you pull over and sleep at a rest stop, bro. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. So, and guess what? That's what my grandma used to do. If it was good enough for her, it's good enough for me. She was a motherfucking savage. All right, y'all. Appreciate you for coming along on this Marketing Revolution podcast. And as usual, I'm going to see you on the next one.